Kadai-kadai ka kubor hakaba uwe na ki pastor hapok kari China. Ulaya tu bakumno bakari Ribaibal kala jia hapok kanai kari wat hapdeng ki jingsha pensitom jur jang ki bangai. Bat na kebentar jang pi ki parlok ki basnu tu ya tin pareng pila ban sngap hi dalade ya ka ei ka ba uni pastor udan ban ong. Bat kanai ka video ka don lang hang ne da ka pareng. Bat uni pastor ulaya tu kumni. Kalau ka bae bahaya ngaban perkat ya ka jing im janga ka bang laju im mensyua. Ngala judai u komunis, u etis, le uta ubreu bamngai ba ublei udon sisa. Bat habang ngala kala ka bamun, ngayo iya lade. Ya ka ei ka ba ka Bible kala keren ha u Isaya kala nong ka banengkong ka dekat ka bakat pra ka baong. Wat lada ki pop jengpi kila saw han, kin sali kat kayor. Karong saw hanga simet kadan jingmut pa ka jing im ka jonga, na Maria ka jing im ka jonga. Kadan hapok ka jing penyat jonggane ka rong basaw ka badai ka jing sensyar komunis. Ka jing long jing man jong ki Kristen hapok ka ri China, kilong ki bae ba. Ka sarkar ka kwa ban install ya ki kamera hapok ki ying mane jongi, nrengi la kentat no ya kata. Bat kumta kila install no ya ki ne ki kamera hapok ki lobby jong ki ying mane jongi. Kine ki kamera kila ban lum jing tip ya ki dekot jong ka balang jongi. Bat leng bakane ka sarkar kala ban pendik ya ki pat rumen ha ka bayadai bat ki kam sarkar. Kin pentut ro ya ka pule putih jong ki kun jong ki bangai. Kane ka jing tek lakam ya ki balang. Katrai kampura nadu usnem arhajar katpra. Bat ki balang ki bakampau. Kila syak hangkar lepno. Daki spak ki pulit. Ki wan ban kendra ya ki ying manejongi. Batru kila penprano ya ki. Kajing pensitam ben ya ki bangen hapok China. Kadai ka bateng bha menta. Ban ya ka ba ngiju yo i mensyua. Nrei ni yalong teli ka waisi para pengen. Bat ka Ribaibal ka jia ki balang jungi. Wat hapdeng kine ki jingsha pensitam ben ki bejur. Hadin baka sarkar kala khangi ki balang. Ka bangala syakri. Ka sermon ka banengkong ka bangala keren hapdeng jeng ki para benget. Kadai na ka kitab jing penpau. Kalanong ka balay. Ka dekot ka bahnyong haduk ka bapra ka baong kumne. Ngalapli ya ka jingkang na ka bentar jongpi ka ba omdan bala syuk bankang na marangatip ba padan kendiat ka bor nrei palayay na hanga. Wat hapden ki jingsya pensitom ki bajur penban ki dan sibun ki men bat ki para kentai senrang ki balalong shlur ban ialap siapang U Jisu. Dongin duai kerpang na ka bentar ki para banet jeni ki badan hapok kari China ba ublay unang penkup bor syuk-syuk yaki bakin nak bandiang scam haduk ke bakut na ke benta uterai Jisu.
It's hard for myself to imagine my past life. I called myself a red kid. I used to be a communist, atheist, Marxist. My conversion story can properly summed up in one verse. Isaiah chapter 1, verse 18. Even though your sin is as red as scarlet, I will make it as white as snow. That color, red, has a double meaning for me personally. My life used to be dominated by that red authority, communist regime. The climate for Christians in China is like going through a bitter winter. The government won't install facial recognition cameras in our sanctuary. Of course, we refuse that unreasonable demand. Then they installed cameras at the lobby of our church building. That camera can gather the private data of our church members, and then they can target our church members to intimidate them. They will intimidate them with their jobs, their housings, and their children's education to prevent them from going to church. In 2018, this new regulation on religious affairs took effect. Several prominent house churches in China were shut down. Hundreds of policemen raided our church, smashed our building, put the pastors on the civilians, and shut down the church. The level of persecution in China is at its worst level since the Cultural Revolution in 1960s and 70s. We are so united together like never before. We have a revival in our church. And a lot of our brothers and sisters, they are so encouraged by this experience, even in the severe persecution. After my church was shut down by the government, the first sermon I preached is from Revelation chapter 3, verses 7 and 8. I have placed before you an open door that no one can shut. I know that you have little strength, yet you have kept my word and have not denied my name. Even though the persecution is intensifying, there are a lot of brothers and sisters still be very faithful, very brave to testify the glory of Jesus Christ.